My name is Csilla Lázár. I represent a small community education center in Miercureaciuc, Romania, central Transylvania, a rural and quite isolated area, a multi-ethnic region, rich in natural resources and cultural heritage sites, so quite a nice spot where one can hide away in global crisis times. I would now like to shortly introduce to you an Erasmus Plus project entitled Everyday Creativity, implemented in cooperation of several educational organizations across 5 European countries. The project has been coordinated by our organization, the Spectrum Educational Center, but the most important role concerning expertise and content development had our Finnish partner, the University of Jyväskylä Department of Teacher Education. What was the starting point of our project? The global urge of rethinking and reshaping education is probably even more evident in Romania than in most European countries, as we seem to have a never-ending educational crisis. We had 27 ministers of education in just 30 years since the fall of the communism. We had several educational reforms, and unfortunately, we still have one of the poorest PISA results in the EU. On the other hand, as most kids in Romania got access to the internet and to smartphones, we noticed that the virtual environments engage them more, motivate them more, influence them more, and maybe supply them with more relevant knowledge and information than schools do. Therefore, the Romanian society is in a desperate search of solutions. How can we make our schools better places for real learning? Looking at various educational systems across Europe, and especially the ones that are considered highly successful, like the Finnish educational system, we noted that we need to increase creativity in all aspects of education. As an inspiration for our term of creativity, our colleagues from the University of Jyväskylä suggested us a model of multiple musical creativities developed by Pamela Bernard. We think that Bernard's model of multiple musical creativities is relevant beyond musical education, so we substituted it with multiple educational creativities. This contextually situated view of creativity is empowering for the learners because it allows them, on the basis of their social and cultural background and experience, to be active producers and thinkers rather than consumers and reproducers of knowledge. For the project purpose, we made a new interpretation of the terms used by Pamela Bernard, substituting modalities, practice principles, and forms of authorship with learning tools, technologies, materials, learning methods and strategies, and communication with learners. Based on this triangular approach to multiple educational creativities, we have developed an online self-assessment and self-reflection tool for teachers, which is accessible on our website in Dutch, English, Italian, Hungarian, and Romanian languages. An in-service training course for teachers developed and facilitated by a team of Finnish experts led by Tamás Péter Szabó and Kristóf Fenyvesi, both researchers of the University of Jyväskylä. The course had a modular structure and was built up of 3 phases: an initial online phase, a 5 days on-site training in Jyväskylä, Finland, including school visits and international workshops taking place at the university, and a follow-up phase where the participating teachers carried out local development projects between January and April 2019 in various schools across Europe. The course content and the description of the follow-up project has been published in a teacher's handbook in all project languages, and it's available on our project's website. The project was a great opportunity for teachers from different countries to exchange experience and to get mutual support and motivation. And now we are a bit nostalgic about such great creativity fairs and conferences like this one organized last autumn in Csilla, Romania, where over 250 teachers took part. Probably we won't be able to attend such uplifting gatherings for quite a long time from now on. But we are immensely thankful that we could involve over 440 teachers in various training events in all the participating countries, and I would like to highlight for you just some of the lessons learned in this process, lessons that are now probably more important than ever. That at times of obligate online teaching, teachers need pedagogical awareness to fully understand the effective and impactful use of technology. That cooperation and connection is more important now that we miss our classmates and friends so much. Teachers must find ways for remote teamwork, for cooperation and for co-creation. That cooperation among teachers has become more important than in offline teaching times. Another challenge that all teachers face now, reimagining the learning space and stretching it much beyond the classrooms, being creative in formulating tasks, and using everyday objects instead of on-the-purpose educational tools. And as a last but very important example, teachers have to reflect on the purpose of assessment. Assessment should be dialogical and interactive, and it has to keep children engaged and motivated in these hard times. I am thinking that maybe time has come to redesign our creativity self-assessment tool for teachers and to make a new self-reflection tool for online teachers. And I am also sure that once we collect the challenges, the creative solutions and answers of thousands of teachers across the globe in these weeks, maybe months of education in confinement, we will have a powerful resource bank that can indeed help us rethink education. Thank you for your attention.